Hi makers! I made a system for holding cameras and audiovisual equipment and cell phones and tablets, stuff like that, to make videos, like the one you're watching right now. It'll hold tablets, holds on to cameras, you can stick large microphones on it, you can use your cell phone. Comes out quick too, so you can take your cell phone out very fast. You can pivot it in any direction you like. There's nuts built into one end, knobs built into the other. You don't have to use the knobs if you don't want. You can just use the plain middle parts if it's easier for you, and then wrench everything together. But if you want to be able to move things around, it's got little handles and stuff. It's basically, it's like Lego for threaded rod to hold things. It's got counterweights. Right, I hope you don't get motion sick here. There's fours. That's 2 sets of 4 weights. There's a pivot. Goes up here to, here's a carriage bolt holder that's hooked up to a webcam. That one happens to have a standard 1/4-inch thread. Here's a little thing I put together with an old webcam. Here's a clampy bit for holding odds and ends, whatever you need. It works really good for these old style. There's a pivot. There's a 2 weight. The weights are full of pennies. It takes about 49 cents. You can fill it full of whatever you want. Sand, birdshot. Doesn't matter. There's these little plugs that fit into the weights, and when you tighten down on it, it expands, so the weights don't fall off. I guess that's... so it stays put. And then, you just point it wherever you need to. There we go. Just use carriage bolts. Oh, everything's backwards for me. Carriage bolts, 5/16 hardware. I've got a magnet stuck on this, so I can stick it on the roof of this workbench and have a camera up there pointing down. Really, the only limit here is your imagination and where you have places to put stuff. So, some threaded rod, some really cheap hardware, 5/16, 1/4-inch carriage bolts, washers, and you can put together whatever you need. I hope you enjoy the files, and if you like anything or you want me to add something to it, or you have an idea, feel free to put something in the comments there and I'll see what I can do. And if you'd like them, they're on Pinshape and there's a link below. Goodbye makers.